I made a lot of mistakes, of course, but I got out here, and this is where I've learned more. After watching hundreds of videos, I learned more by actually being here and doing it.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my next video. Today we're going to meet Luna. Hi Luna.
Hi Bob.
And you've got a really beautiful van there.
Thank you.
And so how long have you been on the road?
I became homeless 2022.
22.
And I ended up homeless. I had a Ford Edge at the time, 4 pets, 2 dogs, 2 cats. I traded in my Ford Edge on October 17th for this van. And October 26th, I was introduced to you for the very first time. I had no idea about van life or anything. I just knew I had to make something happen. Here I am in the van. I was introduced to you, and like I said, for the next 2 weeks, I breathed everything that you guys had to offer, all the teachings and education. And I set out on December 24th. For the first time ever. I've never even been camping before.
Oh man.
So this was a completely big change for me. So it was horrifying, but it was something that I had to do, and I'm making it work. I made a lot of mistakes, of course, but I got out here, and this is where I've learned more. After watching hundreds of videos, I learned more by actually being here and doing it.
Right. There's theory. And then there's real life.
Yes, yes. Because I bought that huge generator wrong, but I didn't know. I just had the most difficult time understanding power.
And how's it gone? Has it gone worse than you thought, better than you thought?
Well, it didn't go at all how I expected it to go, but it's okay because I've learned so much along the way. I have so much peace. It's amazing. For someone who's never been camping, I slept on the dark desert the first night so peacefully.
Well, can we take a look inside your van then?
Absolutely.
All right, let's do that.
Okie dokie.
So you bought this as a van with not anything in it, no camping. You've turned it into what it is now.
Yes, I completely turned this into a livable space. It had, the second row was 2 captain's chairs, and the third row was a reclining seat. And it had a lot of mechanics and things underneath it, so it wasn't functional. So I just took everything out and did this. The carpet underneath looks like this. The first thing we did was put down the floor. This is a bathroom sink. I actually got it from Habitat for Humanity. It was $45. And I bought the slab separate and the sink separate. But this is my clean fresh water and my gray water. I have it identified with gray tape. And up here, like I said, if I don't want to cook outside, I can always cook in here. I have this hot plate, and this is my I call it my tea kettle because I'm not a coffee drinker. I drink tea, and I only boil water in here. I don't cook in here. I only boil water. And here I have one refrigerator. So I was fortunate enough to get this refrigerator for free when I was dropping off. I donate so much, and I was dropping off donations, and I asked the guy if I could barter for a refrigerator, and he said, here, just take it. I no longer use the generator. I have a Bluetti now. This thing has been a godsend. Yeah. It's the Max, the AC200MAX.
That's a good one.
It's a good one, and you can grow and add to this. So I love it. I love it. I love it. It charges everything. I don't have to worry about my food going bad anymore. I don't have to worry about, I use a nebulizer sometimes. I don't have to worry about losing power for anything. So it's been a godsend. So I had a pop-up camper and a trailer, and I couldn't physically do it anymore. It was just too physically demanding for me. So I sold that, and that was how I was able to get all the power. I have solar also. It's going to be attached later on today. I had to go to the welder to extend the brackets because my roof is high, and the brackets weren't long enough, so the welder elongated them for me. And I just picked them up last night, and they're going to put the solar on. So I will be 100% self-contained and self-sufficient in everything, and it's going to be amazing, and I really look forward to that. I have them connected, they just haven't been mounted. But when it's necessary, I still can use the generator to power the Bluetti.
Right.
To
Right.
charge the Bluetti.
And it charges so fast.
It
That's
charges
not so
super
bad.
fast, and even with the both the refrigerator and the freezer, it still handles well. Now the bed. Now I have 2 dogs, and because I got the
Big dogs too.
because I have the refrigerator in here now, they can't fit on the floor. So Bodie, the shepherd, he sleeps up here because he's got the good legs. He can jump. Clyde, he's got really bad hips. He can't jump. Now underneath here is the nightmare. Have to lift this up, and that's where everything else is.
I see.
Everything else is in there. It's hard to get stuff in and out, but that was the cost of having a big bed. Now in the back here, my water hoses, extra towing stuff, tools. Over here I have you see the diesel heater. This is my buddy heater, my convection oven, my pickaxe, shovel, flares, emergency stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. You got to have all that stuff.
Yep.
And your diesel heater.
Yeah.
Fuel heat exists right there.
Yeah.
Close.
And like I said, the solar is going up today.
And here's your best friends over here.
Clyde and Bodie, my babies.
Yeah, I know.
Clyde
exactly
is
what you mean.
Clyde is the gentleman, the older gentleman. Bodie is the shepherd, and the cat.
Oh, you've got a cat in
Got
there.
a cat in here. Cat box is under here.
Oh, so you took out the front seat.
Yeah.
Good idea. That really gains you a lot of space.
Yeah. I take it out once we get to the spot, though. Once we're at our campsite, a lot of the stuff comes out. I don't keep the dogs inside. It's too small. There's no space inside. We come inside just to sleep, really.
Right.
Most of our lives is outside now.
At first I'm sure that was kind of shocking.
It was not thrilling because it was a little chilly.
Right. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was a little chilly, so I didn't like it at all. And then I had a couple of bouts with illness here, and had to be emergency ambulance to Blythe Hospital. Avoid Blythe Hospital. Go to Parker or Tucson or Phoenix. Learning how to deal with chronic illness takes a lot of tenacity and willpower and determination. I'm determined to make it, so I'm going to do whatever I need to do to make it happen. There's food banks that we can go to if we don't have enough food. So things like that help you out too. Stretch your money and budget better. You don't eat out. You don't go get pizza and wings, and you you have to live within your means. I like the LTVAs where it's just space and solitude. I like that.
Yeah.
I'm very much a loner. So this works for me. I like being out here alone. I love the LTVA.
Right. Some of the LTVA is crowded, but a whole bunch of it is wide open.
Yeah, it is.
Right. Those LTVAs can be a real lifesaver.
Yeah. Over here is one of my cooktops. I like this one because it has a charcoal grill option. This side is propane. I don't use that too often because I don't like to have to buy the propane, and I prefer the grill.
Oh, so you just put charcoal in it and use that. Do you have any idea? Are you going to continue on?
Well, right now, my income is very limited. I just knew I was homeless and I had to make a move. I learned how to ration. I realize a lot of times when we're home, you just eat out of boredom, or you don't necessarily eat out of necessity or hunger. You just eat because it's available. You don't do that as much out here because, one, you don't feel like coming outside to cook sometimes. It may be too windy, maybe too cold, or maybe snowing or raining or whatever, and you just don't want to come outside. But you can, and I do cook inside as well. But it's a definite change. It's very difficult sometimes. When you have to pick up that 6-gallon jug of water, that makes a difference. It makes a big difference. I was very spoiled. I didn't have to do a lot of manual labor. And now having to do everything, it's a huge change, but it's a welcome change. This is the walking stick, my mobility aid that I use.
Mm-hmm.
I did not create the stick. I just embellished it with all of the stones. And I am starting my own business,
Oh,
the Unconventional Wolf. And I am customizing walking sticks with crystals or stones, whatever anyone desires, whatever crystals or stones you choose is how I will decorate and custom design your walking stick, your mobility aids. So that is one thing that's in the works for me so I can survive out here without any assistance.
right, right. No, that's a great idea.
Yeah,
Take some
yeah.
initiative and do you have any YouTube or how can they get a hold of you?
Luna Nocole, the Unconventional Wolf. You can find me either way. I'm on IG and TikTok mainly, but I'm also on Twitter and Facebook.
The Unconventional Wolf.
The Unconventional Wolf.
So folks, go check out her on all her social media and see how you can get a walking stick for yourself.
These are just some
Those are just gorgeous.
of the crystals that I have.
So do you want to give out your email so they can email you about it?
Sure. My email is mystic with a K, Mystic Luna, MYSTICKLUNA @gmail. But you can always get me on TikTok or IG.
Go and check out her information and get one of those walking sticks. Well, Luna, thank you so much for sharing your home. It's just amazing.
Thank you.
You know, life dealt you a pretty hard blow there, and you've really turned it into something wonderful. So if you got anything out of this video, like us on YouTube, subscribe to the channel, hit that thumbs up button, and we'll talk to you later. Bye now.